I do want to run that category some more because I know I can get a like 10-second PB in it, which for a 20-minute category is pretty significant. And then come up now that we have the ground takedown cancels, it can probably go even farther. Yeah, it's a good length. It's a shame about the cutscenes and the dialogue and all that, but it's still nice. I also wish that out of bounds I found was actually useful in some way. That was pretty disappointing. I knew the whole time it wasn't going to lead to anything because I knew how that room worked, but it just still, you hope. You always want there to be something. Yeah, big time save in this run is not screwing up the jammer cancel, or rather not doing it at all. Better helicopters, better steel mill too, and I'll get a pretty solid PB. Could come pretty close to 130 or under 130. Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad they're using it, because no one does. And the thing with it has always been that, like, oh, no one uses it, so we're not going to use it. It's like, but if you used it, you know, then it would actually be worth something. Yeah, that would be nice, but, it's his problem. I don't see that ever happening from my conversations with him. He's very against the idea of unofficial leaderboards. There's like, I don't know what it is. I think it's like a fan or something that the people above me like can't sleep without. And it's literally right above me, and it's stupidly loud. I would love to get my own place so I don't have to deal with that, but I live in a city where you can't do that, so haven't figured that one out yet. For like me, it's enough that like if I don't have my headphones on, I can't think. Like it's pretty annoying. Yeah, for sure. It's a lot cheaper in the country, but I work in the city, so rip. I already have a 2-hour commute to work. Well, not quite 2 hours. It's like an hour and a half on a good day. I don't want to turn that into like 3 hours on a good day, if I can avoid it. And even if I did that, it wouldn't be that much cheaper, because this whole area is just, like, ridiculous. Yeah, from what I've heard about Australian internet, that's not bad at all, especially for, yeah. I could get really good internet if I had my own place and paid for it. But like I would pay for the good internet. I just literally can't in my current situation, so I'm just stuck with what I have right now, which is passable at best. Streaming at a slightly lower bitrate than I'd like to. Speaking of internet, welcome back. Ah, that was awful.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds.
How is that a gold?
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds.
What are these golds? Everything I touch turns gold, and then green, and then very, very red. Which character? I don't remember. I haven't played Rack 1 in too long. It's not the plumber, is it? In any case, I'm actually very happy with my current reset sound and do not anticipate changing it ever. I feel like I've got a good mix of sound effects right now. I got one thing from Rack, one thing from Batman. Yes, it is. Pig is the best villain in that game, probably. Yeah, I feel comfortable saying that. A lot of the villains in that game aren't fantastic. Alright, well thanks for hanging out. Yeah, that... I don't know why, but I just love that line, and it's just like the perfect reset noise to me. So once I realized that I could use that, it was just, that was it. And I've had that forever now. Probably helps that I don't hear it, like, all the time. I'll probably want to change the gold sound somewhat frequently, just to keep it fresh. Ah, what am I doing? I don't need that trophy. This is glitchless.
Hola, caballero. ¿Eso te ha parecido fácil? Estaba
Ahí está. Debería investigar el escenario del crimen antes de seguir.
I cleared my gold for this split, so I shouldn't lose 35 seconds for no reason. That'll be nice. Is that a glitch? No, definitely not. There are no glitches allowed. It's a developer-intended oddity. Scarecrow knows I'm trying to do a glitchless run.
Es que había alguna duda.
Game? Oh yeah, I don't have it yet. Whoops. I don't know why I thought I had the grapple boost already. Probably because I just watched a run where he had the grapple boost there. Always feels really close. Get the camera here, ideally. I think I aimed it. Yeah, nice. And I hit the balloon on the way back from this one. Or I hit it when I get up here, rather. Perfect. I don't think I'll be doing a glitchless New Game Plus anytime soon. Because, if you go have a look at the leaderboard, the second place in that category is, like, nearly 3 hours. So, I don't feel too much pressure to improve that time.
No, creo que necesito el ancla tuya.
Pero el señor Fox me dijo que aún no está preparado para su uso en el campo. Todavía está en fase de prototipos.
Me he entrenado bastante, estoy bien.
Yeah, there's some bug with it that causes it to be very slow. I haven't seen the developers talk about it, but just in talks I've had with people, we seem to have a pretty solid theory about it. Which is all the tags and stuff that are available as options. There's a million of them because they're just a write-in field and some people don't know how to spell. And it shows all of them. So I think that's what causes it to slow down.
Joker quiere haceros creer que está enfermo. Luego, ¡pum! ¡Ya os tiene!
No lo sé, tío.
Os prometí un poco de entretenimiento anoche.
Yeah, I kind of wish they had more people working on the site, but oh well. There's a lot of little things that would be very nice improvements that just kind of get put on the back burner for a very long time.
Cambio de planes. Llevadla a la cámara de esmaltado. ¿De qué es? Sabéis lo que tenéis que hacer. Id a por el muñeco de nieve y traédmelo aquí ahora mismo. Relájate, gato, y bájala a Mr. Pond. Le necesito aquí ayer.
Oh, okay. Really? Okay. That was almost good, and then I kind of got confused about how many people were left, because the fight goes way too fast when you have crits.
Alfred, el Joker está encerrado en el...
¿Qué te pasa? ¿Es que quieres matar a un maldito elefante?
¡Tengo este paz está aquí! ¡No le dejéis entrar!
Oh.
¡A callar, doctor!
Dang it.
Por favor, sácame de esta cosa.
Esperamos a que el murciélago tire la puerta abajo y nos tiramos encima de él.
I never slide there because it makes the timing weird. But for some reason I did this time.
¡Sorpresa, Batman! Te presento a Don Martín. Te va a enseñar un poco de bondad.
No! Oh, I don't have multi-ground. What am I doing? Why do I think I have multi-ground? Oops. Alright, very sloppy steel mill. Yeah, apparently I did.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
Okay, that was just the cutscene. I was like, there's no way I just golded anything, but I golded a loading screen.
Yo quiero saber quién es, cariñito.
Nadie es quien dice ser querida. ¿Por qué fastidiar la diversión? Era todo mentira. No te pasa nada. Eres muy amable. Pero precisamente tú podrías saber que me pasan muchas cosas malas. Con mi sangre, por ejemplo. Ojalá. Esta cosa me está matando. ¿Y a mí qué me importa? Porque ahora hay una pizquita de mí dentro de ti.
So I'm on this thing that gives you an email basically whenever someone puts up a listing for an apartment. But I'm currently looking at a $13,000 a month apartment, so I don't I think I might need to change some settings here, because that's a little bit outside of my price range. Just a little bit. The sad thing is, you bet it's nice. Honestly, it doesn't look that nice. I mean, like, it is nice, but, like, it's maybe a $6,000 a month apartment. Which is still way outside my price range. And most people's. So, hey, Niblack. You were a minute behind the stream. Whoops. Oh well. Might have happened when the stream lagged out for a bit. Recommend buying a house? Honestly, that I don't know. Is that a real option? Where could I buy a house in this area that would be reasonable? Probably not anywhere. The entire market here is just not good. Okay, we're just gonna. I don't need to restart because it's easy, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I did not mean to slide. Right next to Niv. I'd have to go to California though. Is that house for sale down the street? Perfect.
Alfred.
Hola,
Twitch sent you back in the stream. That's very weird. I've never seen that before. Hey Wildfire, thanks for good luck. Ah. How many upgrade points do I have right now? 2. I guess I should buy this then. It's gonna screw up my golds, but... Your house is doubled in value? Wow. That's nice. For you. It sucks for everybody who wants a house, but you know. That's real estate these days. Depending on where you live. In some places it's the exact opposite. Yeah, I saw some news story of someone in Toronto was selling a They were selling like a really shitty one-car garage for $600,000.
Todos los visitantes deberán ser registrados como parte de nuestro firme compromiso para mantenerles a salvo y protegerlos.
That they built it because there was like a tiny bit of land on the side of someone's lot that technically wasn't part of their lot or something. It's dumb. You're buying like you're buying the land. The garage is just like a spite house essentially. Hey King, welcome to the stream. Here's the thing though, someone will definitely buy that. Absolutely. People who like lived around it and saw it didn't even seem surprised. They were like, "Yep, that's pretty much what I would expect." It's ridiculous.
Lo siento, señor Cabemont. No lo sé.
Pues entérate. Y de paso asegúrate de que el otro conductor está. La ley debe tener lo que quede de ese aparato por el...
Fiona, según el registro, todas
Yep.
las frecuencias de radio se están
It's yeah. Streets paved with gold. I wish.
Hemos conseguido meternos bajo tierra. Montadlo donde quiera que estéis. Y hacedlo ya. Seguro que Batman ya va de camino.
Like it's not like a rich person neighborhood. It's not a good property. It's just in the city. Oh yeah, I can't imagine what an actually good house goes for. Taking gold figuratively there. Hey Fury, thanks for the good luck.
Puede ser. Sí, mira otra vez. Parece grande, ¿no? Es gris. Es el maldito murciélago. Ya habéis oído al pingüino. Batman viene a... He querido verme las caras con ese... ¿Qué era? Diablos, es él. Es Batman. ¿Quién está jugando con el disruptor?
So this is gonna be like the freest gold ever.
Hola. ¿Es que nadie va a contestarme? Os doy una misión muy sencilla. Pegar un par de malditas máquinas. ¿Y qué? Ni siquiera eso sabéis hacerlo bien. Espero que Batman os haya partido hasta el último hueso. Espero que estéis tirados intentando respirar desesperadamente, con las costillas fracturadas y los pulmones perforados. Y si no, más os vale reunir las pocas fuerzas que os queden y huir.
Batman,
porque cuando
es
haya
Batman.
acabado con el murciélago, iré a por vosotros.
Angry Spanish penguin is angry.
¡Todo es Batman!
I didn't cancel any jammers.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds. Bienvenidos al
Yeah, we're doing glitchless today. I did one yesterday as well, but I kind of screwed up. So we're doing it again. That's pretty sad. I saved 40 seconds, but I'm only 10 seconds ahead.
No te lo permito.
Glitchless is pretty bad and boring. Now you tell me. it's a nice change of pace from doing any percent, especially with how any percent is nowadays, but like grinding this category and getting a good time probably wouldn't be super fun. Sick glide.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds. Salid de ahí, chicos. Empieza la prueba de iniciación. Clavadle un cuchillo.
No, I probably am supposed to buy the boost before this. Oh well, that's why this keeps going wrong. I have the upgrade point. I just am not used to routing it this way. I'm getting the same stuff I was getting yesterday. Like, it's not... I wasn't, like, actually one-shotting people, it just kind of felt like I was because of how I was doing the fights. I'm really just not used to having crits this early in the game. You're a cat. I can assure you it is not a cat. Yeah, free flow is not really worth it. It makes things easier, but it's quite a bit slower. And especially on like easy, it doesn't really, you don't really need it. Apparently I live in Area 51. Okay. This is news to me. Flow is cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's not good, though. For speedruns. Yeah, he did bad ending and a glitchless run, I think. Glitchless with cat on console. Okay, nice. Free flow makes Robin ground takedown cancels easier. Interesting. It would still be slower though, I think, right? Like ideally you could just do the... Wait. Oh yeah, right. You wouldn't lose your combos, Robin.
¿Qué estáis esperando?
¿Tienes miedo, murcielaguito?
¿Qué está haciendo? Tiene una especie de ordenador.
Really? Oh yeah, I don't have the stupid upgrade that I should have right now. Goodness. Whatever. It's like the last fight for the next 20 minutes, so I don't really care. Oh yeah, there's this fight. Whatever. I almost did gel warp. No, why would you target the... I missed a bunch of chat. A lot of chat. Where am I? Only I had the line launcher right now. Man, I really do want this to be New Game Plus.
Hola, Batman. ¿Puedes oírme? Claro que puedo. He pensado que querrías un pequeño entretenimiento mientras tanto. Dime cómo te llamas, hijo. ¿Qué te den?
Ah, dang it.
A este cerdo le queda algo de vida. Bien, vamos a oír cómo chilla. Lo que oís
Están usando gafas de imágenes térmicas. Todo el que las lleve podrá verme escondido en la oscuridad. No se preocupe, señor Cabe. Lo tenemos controlado. El traje de... ¿Ah? ¿Quién está gritando? No te muevas. Volveré.
You don't think so? It probably isn't.
¿Qué está pasando ahí dentro? ¿Habéis parado a Batman de una vez?
I guess I'll have to actually time it someday.
¡Contestadme!
Te he visto despejar.
It seems like it should be faster if you do it right, but I don't know. Grapnel boost also feels faster. Yeah, that'd be nice if we had any way to do that. Right. I don't know what I thought I was about to do, but it was not the right thing. Well, first of all, you need to be able to make save states, which you can't really do with like a Windows game. And then you have to be able to... There's a lot of complications to it. But making save states would be the key thing to being able to do it effectively. Otherwise, you're pretty much just limited to macros. And you wouldn't be able to do like a full game proper task of it just because of combat and predator rooms and that sort of thing.
Vamos a ver cuánto puede aguantar ese hijo de perra.
So we're gonna slow down the game. Probably.
Oh, eso de nieve. No, se vale con los malditos explosivos. ¡Va en serio! ¿Qué has hecho? ¿Serás? ¡No puedes matarme! ¡No puedes!
Ripstream. Oh well, that's what the locals for. We'll be back in a second.
¡A ese cerdo!
A slow motion code for console. Should be back now. Hopefully. Looks fine on my end. There we go. Yeah, that happens. I can't do anything about it.
¡Antigüedades! ¡Déjalas en paz!
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Is
Solo quedamos
there might?
tú y
Yeah,
yo.
that would be useful
Murciélago contra pingüino.
potentially. Hey Sage, thanks for the good luck. Oh no! Dang it. That was gonna be really good, but he shot one more grenade than I thought he would. It's weird that he did 4. Usually he only does like 3 at best. Ideally he does 2.
Oráculo, cambio de...
En la serie de raza. Está bien, Cruz. Supongo que tienes que ir a por él. Pero por favor, céntrate. No dejes que ella ayude.
Cámara caída en el sector 1.
Veo que ha pedido información sobre...
¿Oírme alguien? ¿Cambio?
¿Has sabido algo de ella? El pingüino parece ser... Eso no es bueno. Nunca había hecho eso, ¿verdad?
El rastro de sangre se ha acabado. La única forma de encontrar a ese asesino es localizar las pruebas.
Well, apparently best possible time is still under 1:30, so that's something. I should be ahead at this point, but whatever. I've not really played with this to see how far you can take it, but that has not been my experience with the late game in any percent. For the most part. With one major exception. Being the 105.
Se ha cargado al pingüino. ¿Crees que es verdad? No sé, tío. Pero si es verdad, necesitamos un plan de la silencio. Pasará a la acción. Batman decide visitar el
Soft locked the intro fight. That's rough. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh. Forgot where I was going.
Oráculo.
Oh no,
Voy a
didn't get the super glide.
Bajo la
Oh well.
superficie, Gotham es un laberinto de viejas estructuras de hierro y acero. Puede que la señal se debilite. Intenta no perder contacto.
Cannot imagine being wedgied inside of a dumpster. But does not sound fun. Whoops. There's 2 guys left. Should have batteranged him then.
Protocolo 10 comenzará en 5 horas.
That is a way to put it.
Estás bien. Ha pasado algo. Las lecturas de tu traje acaban de ponerse en rojo.
Tú, dame un minuto. Me pondré bien.
De eso nada. Date prisa. Se te acaba el tiempo.
Tío, ¿qué llevan estas cosas? Armas, explosivos, rastreadores térmicos, todo lo que necesita un ejército. Para machacar al pingüino. Pero ¿cómo?
Oráculo.
¿Qué pasa, doctora? Por favor. ¿Qué?
What? Why are you not down? Whatever.
Ahora. Agárrate. El Joker no le está robando las armas a Strange. Es Strange el que le da las armas.
Yeah, that's probably on your end, unfortunately. Try, like, I don't know if I have quality options, but, if you have quality options, go to, like, the lowest option that you have.
La señal de localización. Los datos están incompletos. Esto es mucho más avanzado que la tecnología que venía de ver en aquella época. Parece que los datos están guardados a una memoria relativa. De esos otros jugadores.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they didn't enjoy it. Stream looks like a PS2 game. Well, soon the stream is going to be a PS2 game. Not soon, but eventually. So I guess that works out. My crowning achievement in high school. I didn't do anything in high school. I decided to not peak in high school. Oh wow, you know what helps if you actually counter? I was so distracted by Ninja TV, I forgot that, okay, we're good. Is this Dead Parents cutscene really that long? That it's, I guess it is. Yeah, that makes sense. And then the, like, slow walk to your death. Adding up to about 1.5 minutes, that makes sense. Probably more than that. Yeah, I don't know, like school didn't really do anything for me, so I didn't do anything for it. If that makes sense. I was just there. Speaking of which, I always found the like school pride things being really dumb. Like, yeah, go team, whatever, but like, I don't give a shit about this school. Like, I just happen to live in this district.
Lo conseguiré.
It's not like a big deal, but like, they would have like a day where they really push it, and it would just be a pointless waste of time for everybody. And they knew it was, but they did it anyway. Because they had to. Because somebody at the top of the chain thought it was a good idea. Hey! Time save. We're almost in the green.
Miles de guerreros han caído en su búsqueda del demonio. Los posibles sucesores han demostrado no ser nada más que unos niños, luchando contra la enormidad de la creación.
He visto cosas.
It also probably helped the higher ups at school be like, look how good this is. Like, give us more budget so we can be good.
No fallaré.
He escuchado esas palabras cientos de veces. Esperemos que tengas razón.
I don't know how that works in this country, but
Bienvenido, detective. Soy el gran Ra's al Ghul. Ante ti se
Yeah, I don't know.
encuentra la prueba del
it's dumb.
Simplemente
It's not good for the...
es así de simple. Bien, nota cómo
Yeah, Elite did get a pretty good time. Though, based on his past record, I don't think he's ever going to run the category again. Seems to be his thing. He gets like a pretty good time and then just goes and does something completely different.
Sígueme por este mundo y habrás completado.
See you, Red.
Pero si tocas algo por el camino, morirás.
You're gonna miss the best part of the run. Everybody's favorite grapple boost trials 2.0. Except you already have the grapple boost, so what's the fucking point?
Estas pruebas demostrarán si eres lo bastante fuerte para liderar mis fuerzas, para salvar al mundo del mal que lo destruye.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of the key problem. Is that it's not challenging in any way. No.
Eres tú aquel que he estado buscando, detective. Aquel que me sucederá.
That said, that doesn't mean a whole lot coming from the person who is literally the best at this game. So, you know. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if I did. It's been too long since my first playthrough. I don't remember a whole lot from it. The only thing I distinctly remember is jammers and, like, some of the cutscenes, watching them. I don't know why jammers stuck out so well for me, but... I mean, am I wrong, Tomato? Not trying to brag, I'm just making a point.
Es hora de enfrentarte a mí en persona. Completa este desafío final y la sangre del demonio te dará el don de la vida eterna.
Yeah, exactly.
Has hecho bien, detective. Ahora ven a buscarme y a cobrar.
John is the best if he actually tries. We'll never know that for sure because he will never actually try.
Lo has conseguido. Tu desafío final te aguarda al otro lado de esta puerta. Rezo para que los espíritus sean bondadosos.
Never heard of him? Of course you know him. He's you. Is that its real name? Maybe it is. Who knows?
Contempla el verdadero poder de mi fosa de Lázaro.
Think about changing it, really. Interesting. Any candidates?
Estamos destinados a gobernar esta tierra, despojarla de la escoria de la humanidad. Solo
Johnny
nosotros podemos
Crystal.
hacerlo. Mi padre
That
es
is
anciano.
an interesting
Su momento
choice.
ha pasado. El nuestro está empezando. Coge su cuchillo. Mátale. Acepta tu destino. Acepta nuestro destino.
Sabes que no puedo hacer eso, Talia.
Entonces, amado mío, tendrás que morir.
Hey Crixium, yeah, I am that one guy who speedruns Batman.
No podéis derrotarme. No podéis
Should have thrown a battering at that guy. I don't know what you run, Crixium, but I do recognize you from various forums. Think about changing the middle names. Is Steven not doing it for you anymore? Yeah, I'm pretty active in the forums there. And everyone hates me for it, because every single, like, pretty frequently someone's like, oh, you're making me hungry. Whenever I post in the forums, I just think that's hilarious. Are you talking about, like, your actual name? You must be. And, no, I did not know that.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Escúchame, detective.
Thought you meant, like, your username.
Tú me matarás y liderarás la Liga de los Asesinos. Porque si no te unes a nosotros, mataré a la única persona que has amado.
Esto no formaba parte del plan.
Hey, we're green. Yeah, we're green. I got confused there for a second.
¿Dónde te habías metido? Creí que estaba muerta.
Siento decepcionarte.
¿Has encontrado a Ras? Espera, las lecturas de tu traje vuelven a estar normales. ¿Estás curado? ¿Qué pasa?
Ras y sus hombres tienen su base debajo de Arkham City y extraen una especie de compuesto químico natural que se llama Lázaro. Lleva siglos usándolo y ha ido perfeccionando poco a poco el proceso hasta que ha podido resurgir de entre los muertos.
¿Y tú has tomado de eso?
Me ha obligado. Una pequeña dosis parece curar casi todos los males. Hasta una dosis tiene efectos secundarios muy nocivos. Tantos años han vuelto loco a Ras. los efectos son temporales.
John, use smaller words.
Para usar su fosa, pero es muy arriesgado. Cuando acabe aquí, tendré que investigar más esa tecnología, Lázaro. Le he dicho que cierre su fosa.
¿Y crees que lo hará?
Nobody knows what that means.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
El protocolo 10 comenzará en 2 horas.
¿Habéis visto cómo han salido corriendo los chicos del pingüino? Sí, Hollywood está acabado. Solo tenemos que esperar, reagruparnos y entrar en los túneles para... ¡Es hora de...
Which dictionary? Oh, this is going to turn into a heated debate very quickly. There are a lot of dictionaries. The Arabic one. Whatever happened to us all learning German? We gotta get started on that. Might as well start now.
Me apunto.
What just happened? I thought I did a, huh. I kind of looked away from the screen for a second, and I was not doing an aerial. John 88 evil. What?
Ciudadanos de Arkham. En estos momentos un nuevo
Why wouldn't they be?
mis instalaciones.
Real question. Like, I don't think, I mean, I don't know about Australia, but I don't think there's any legal restriction on that.
Por favor, dadle la bienvenida que se merece.
Eso no suena muy bien, ¿vale?
No, no suena bien.
No lo entiendo. ¿Por qué iba a ordenar que metan?
Alright, well, you didn't have to make it weird.
Detector, de eso nada. Tienes que volver al cartel del CPGC. Por favor, Cruz. Por Dios.
John, stop.
Creí que éramos amigos, que trabajábamos juntos y todo eso. Desde mi lecho, aferrándome desesperadamente a lo poco que me queda de vida, me parece que me has traicionado y te has puesto a trabajar con esa nevera andante. Pues yo también sé jugar a eso. Intenta volver con ese muñeco de nieve traidor en el CPGC sin que mis chicos te vuelen esa cabecita tan puntiaguda. Vamos a ver si te atreves.
Popular sports team. What is the sport right now?
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
I think American football is a thing. I don't remember if people were talking about that here or somewhere else.
Ahora estás en mi mundo.
Oráculo, Freeze me está atacando.
Those New York Dolphins.
Ya.
Recuerda lo que pasó la última vez. No intentes meterle arena en el barco contra fuego. Es demasiado.
I'm more of a fan of the Miami Vipers, personally.
Te los estoy enviando.
El cielo ya no está,
Oh yeah, it was your stream. I remember that now. Oh wait, what did I just... Yeah, okay, we're good. Forgot what I was doing for a second. Well, I'm in Canada. We probably would just call it football here, but I just say American football to be specific, because football means too many different things. So I just say American football when I'm referring to, you know, American football, and I say soccer when I'm referring to association football, aka soccer. That way there's just never any ambiguity. Yeah, we do. It's the CFL. as opposed to the NFL. Nobody really cares about it, but it does exist.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
Okay, let's actually catch the Batarang properly this time. Are you kidding me? I waited so long for that one. Goodness. I like keep deliberately waiting longer and longer, and it just keeps still not being good enough.
Esa torre es mía.
That makes sense.
Los francotiradores que cubrían mi posición desde el sureste se han
That's true, I could pause the game.
El sitio Kitson está en silencio. O se han ido todos, o alguien se ha conectado.
I keep forgetting that's an option.
Ha cesado el fuego de las torres Pin. Ya no veo a los francotiradores en la
In any case, I just have to work out the timing of it.
Desde el suelo, aquí en Arkham City. Puedo
Yeah, from my accent, you wouldn't necessarily guess that I'm Canadian, because I don't speak... If I was, like, from out east, eastern Canada, it would be a lot more evident, but for everywhere else in Canada, we just talk normally. For lack of a better way of putting it. Also probably doesn't help that, like, just as an example, there isn't really much of a Canadian, like, film industry. It's pretty much just the American film industry. So, like, all of our media is, you know, the same as it is in the States, so we all kind of expose the same thing. The internet kind of changed that as well, but we've had it for a while. This is how things work. Eh.
Esto parece una repetición de la última vez. Es que tengo que hacerlo yo.
That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
¿Sabes algo, Batman?
Alright, let's do that thing I practiced and save absolutely no time because I'll screw it up.
Se han convocado en el ayuntamiento. Strange solicita que se active el protocolo de emergencia.
¿Sabe Gordon cuál es el protocolo?
Solo que es la medida de seguridad más rápida. Strange le ha contado al consejo que no había logrado frenar el uso de armas ilegales dentro.
Oh no!
Armas de él a propósito.
Okay, we're good.
Este era su plan.
Eso es lo que parece. Hablaba como si los presos estuvieran planeando una fuga en masa para atacar Gotham. Le mantendré informado.
¿Has visto al Joker ahora mismo? Sí, y tenía buena...
Did I get everybody? I did. That's cool.
Déjame que te explique.
Okay. Slip it through the crack there. Remember to actually get the electricity. Ah! Okay, we're good. Tomato, you're asking John if he's done something. Anything. You'll start when I bench 100 pounds. Oh, about that. I guess you're never starting. Oh no. Yeah, there we go.
Le están diciendo a Strange que están decepcionados, que nunca pensaron que el protocolo...
Helps if you aim for the right thing.
Pero le dieron el...
Probably still save time. Alright, there we go. Cool. Probably just glide all the way instead of... You know what would help if Batman actually would glide when you press the spacebar? That'd be incredibly helpful. Dude, what are you doing? Come on, man, I'm in the middle of something here. Fine, I'll just do it the casual way. And by the casual way, I mean the slightly slower speedrun way. Yeah, I figured that was the case. I just never actually done it. And didn't really clue into that until after it landed. Or was well on the way to landing. Ah, that was weird. What is a chicken? Well, you see, it's like a chicken, but that's it. It's just a chicken. So then, naturally, a chicken nugget is when you take the calf muscle of a donkey and turn that into a nugget. Yeah, it's just like chicken, but with a shit in front of it. Why am I doing this to myself? Okay. Oh, hey, that was indeed not close. According to English pronunciations. Have you not seen the English language and how horribly inconsistent it can be? Ooh, that was really close to being bad. That reminds me, I gotta do the thing Phoenix does here, where he like puts down manual explosive gel. Really? It's slightly too far. Wait. Okay, that was good. That could have been bad, but that was fine. Saved some time there. Helicopter time. Remember to actually do the helicopters, and I should have some decent time save here. Yeah, you can like clear an entire room with manual gel. That's why we, in the gladiator fight, we put down manual gel. And then you take out like everybody in the room, and then if you don't suck and have the right upgrades, you can take them all down. I think I only did 3, which is not ideal. I'm also doing this completely wrong. What's also not ideal is, oh. Okay, good. That could have been very bad. And by very bad, I mean like a mild inconvenience. We're still doing it just fine in terms of getting there. This helicopter's gonna go the wrong way. Yeah, he's going towards the museum. Or is he? I think I wanted the other one. That one. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Actually, this is perfectly fine. Once I get off of it quickly. Okay, so don't bother taking these guys out this time because you don't need to. Why would you do that? Okay. Should not have had all that apple juice. Why not? You look good today. That sounds good. You should stream with a webcam. Hey, tomato. Apple juice is great. You don't have to be 12 years old to appreciate it. Sounds good. Speaking of which, tomato, do a stream already. Feederus has done cam, just not in runs. Nivlak that's gonna be the tricky one. I think there's a circle here though, where like, you're all waiting for each other to do it. I tried to break that by doing it, but then nobody followed along. So you're all a bunch of cowards. Pictures of you on the internet. I'm sure there are. Where are they? There's plenty of pictures of me on the internet before I put on face cam. They weren't associated with my username in any way. Really, my gold there is pretty good. I guess that's not too bad. Fight could have been better, but saved a good chunk of time. Alright, here we go. Oops. Did that yesterday too. Oh well. That is fine. Really?
Mis previsiones indican que en menos de 3 horas todos los presos de Arkham City habrán muerto y el protocolo 10 pasará a la segunda fase. A finales de mes serán nuevos campamentos.
It's a little messy. Oops, stream died again. Nice.
Basados en Arkham City. Deberíais sentiros orgullosos de haber participado en esto. Somos la solución que necesita este mundo. Somos el futuro.
Yeah, I know, it'll come back eventually. Just hold on a second. Kind of in the middle of something, so I can't really do anything about it. Oh, there we go. Server reconnected. Yeah, I know I have the local, but I can't fix the stream. I just have to wait for it to fix itself.
El ascensor va cargado. Cubrid la puerta. Sí, señor.
Yeah, I always do a local. Except the like one time I forgot to. Come on.
Estoy casi en lo más alto. Le detengo.
¿Cómo ha conseguido hacer todo esto? Ha matado a cientos de personas.
Yeah, you got me, John. I very quickly made a bot to play the game for me while also still continuing to play the game. What? Okay. What did I just hit? That's weird.
Y pienso que tú quieres en cuanto tenga el protocolo.
Did I actually hit somebody useful with the freeze grenade? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Nice. That was easy.
Sé que está ahí. No puede escapar de aquí.
Only a task can punch people through walls. Only I could speak Spanish, that might help here. Okay. Yeah, so Batbot is sentient, and he, while just like screwing around with the game's code in between the stream being dead, realized that if you punch somebody at the exact right pixel, it hits them even though they're on the other side of a wall. So with that technology, he will get world record, and it'll never be beaten. On a totally unrelated note, this is on sub 130 pace. I have backlog disarm. Yep, time to choke snipers. Am I right? On easy, glitchless. That would be impressive. Yet I'll somehow do it. Should have been in here yesterday. He was typing all kinds of nonsense. I think it was yesterday. Or it might have been in that one Nivlac stream. I don't know. Everything's all blurring together now.
Todas las unidades aéreas, dejen el ataque y regresen a la base inmediatamente. Repito, regresen a la base inmediatamente.
I stayed awake for far too much of that Nivlac stream. That like totally messed me up. I had to work the next morning, but I was just enjoying it. And then before I knew it, it was like, I have to wake up to leave in 2 hours. Rip. Okay, didn't quite choke it. Yeah, the trilogy run. Whoops, that was a mistake. Thankfully, this is easy. I'm still gonna gold this, even though that was a mess. Oh, that's it. It got interrupted. That's funny. It's actually kind of sad that it does that, but oh well. Sleep while, or watch streams while sleeping. I would be absolutely down for this technology. I don't know anyone who's qualified enough to do that, but Godspeed whoever tries it. You know the one. Just any of them, really, would do it. That, for some reason, this reminds me of, there's a show called Silicon Valley. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it, but, oh, what was it? So, like, it's, like, not Google, and a bunch of, like, engineers working at not Google. And the boss has kind of like screwed himself into a corner, so he's like, okay, we need to like invent something right now. So he gets his like star engineer team to like make something up on the spot. And it's like, it's something along the lines of being able to control computers with your head, or something ridiculous like that. And the boss is like, wow, this is great. How fast can we get this rolled out? And the guy's like, well, we might not have the technology, but maybe someday our grandchildren can do this. So I don't know, maybe someday our grandchildren will be able to watch streams while they sleep. Call the Raiders that show. Yeah, Mike Judge might have an idea. Ah. Okay, we got it. I think I'm losing a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm losing some time here, but that's okay, because this is still fantastic. .00. That is an interesting time. I don't think I've ever gotten a flat second. And I did no glitches, so it's legit. I guess I don't think I did any. I'll watch it back later. Just to make sure. So yeah, every single run I've done in this category has been a PB. Funny how that works. Oh, that's not a brag. That means my runs suck, and they're super easy to beat.
Ya estás contento.
¿Quieres que te cuente?
At least for me to beat.
Incluso con todo lo que has hecho. Te averías ahora.
La verdad es que... tiene gracia.
Victory Nightfall run. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I didn't quite expect to get this right away. Because this was my milestone goal, was the sub 130. It's like, cool. We did that. It was very easy. What now? I'll look at what the sum of best is, just for fun, but, yeah, I am thinking that. That would be nice. Do a proper run there. To no major skips. You first. I do feel like if I ran that category again, I could get a much better time now. Just because I'm better at I didn't update it any percent run. Like my my 119, whatever it is, has almost everything in it. Has it? The only thing I can think of that I didn't do in that run was the reverse, or the flood skip version going back from Ivy out of the Botanical Gardens. That's the only thing, and I just like straight up forgot that it existed. It's not like I didn't do it on purpose or anything. Has it changed since then?